Hi guys, I'm Dr. Nash Jocic, bodybuilding champion, author, somebody who has been in bodybuilding and fitness industry for over 40 years, and during that time I have published 9 books on training, muscle growth, nutrition, fat loss, competitive bodybuilding, lifestyle change, and also I have trained, supervised and personally advised over 3,000 clients. So I hope that these videos that you follow on my channel, and I hope you enjoyed, will help you also improve your metabolic health, improve your body composition, build muscle, and lose body fat. So today I want to talk to you about training, weight training for people who are over 50. Now, why weight training for people who are over 50? There are many reasons for that, and there are many reasons for why is weight training the best type of exercise for people over 50. So this time I'm going to mention a few reasons, and also I hope that you will watch this video all the way until the end, because I will show you a few of my clients who are all over 50, how they look, and I'm going to tell you how they train, and that should motivate you to maybe follow the advice and do something similar, if not the same, in order to keep going, stay young, stay healthy, strong, and enjoy every moment of your life, have a good, high quality of life. Now, one of the most important thing that you have to understand is that loss of strength is the first sign of aging. So when you start losing strength, you're going to start aging. Now, the loss of strength is a complex response of your body to your lifestyle. So, for example, after the age of 50, we naturally lose anywhere from 3 to 8% of muscle tissue per decade. So this is a huge loss of muscle tissue for people who are not exercising, and this is known as sarcopenia. Now, if you don't exercise and you start losing muscle tissue, your body fat percentage will go up. So your body composition will dramatically change over 2-3 decades, and you're going to end up, as most of the people, having 30-40% of body fat and less and less muscle tissue. That will deteriorate your metabolic health and also impact all the other tissues and organs, basically deteriorating your health in general. Now, what are the benefits of weight training? So before we go into what type of training, how many sets, how many reps, etc., what exercises, let me just mention to you what are the benefits of weight training. Number one is increased muscle mass. By increasing muscle mass, you are immediately improving your body composition, and also your metabolism becomes more efficient. You're going to be burning more calories in the resting time than when your muscle mass is less. Now, increased muscle mass means direct impact stress on the skeletal structure. And that means that weight training would also increase the bone density, which is extremely important, especially for people who come to the age of 70 or 80. People fall, people can't balance themselves properly, they're not mobile because their bones are very fragile and they are scared of moving because if they fall, they're going to break them and they're not going to heal. So that bone density is absolutely critical, especially for women. So this is not only advice for men, but also women. I hope some of you are females and you're listening to this as well. Weight training also strengthens connective tissues like tendons and ligaments. And tendons and ligaments, for example, in your knees are responsible for your mobility, for the health, overall health, because if you don't walk, if you're not physically active, your health will deteriorate very quickly. So strength training not only increases your muscle mass, make you stronger, so means delays or reverts aging, but also strengthen your bones, bone density, and also strengthen the connective tissues. So these are the three major benefits when it comes to the muscles, bones, and connective tissues. Now, weight training also strengthens your cardiovascular system by strengthening the heart. So if your heart is strong, the pump, the stroke is going to be much stronger. So you will need less beats per minute, meaning that instead of having 100 beats per minute, you can keep it down to, let's say, 70 or 60 or even 50, because the strong heart pumps blood more efficiently through the vascular system. Also, training and increase in muscle mass directly increase insulin sensitivity, which is extremely important because with aging, we lose insulin sensitivity and become insulin resistant. So we are more prone, for example, to diabetes type 2. And people who exercise don't have that problem at all. For example, I am well over 50, and my insulin sensitivity is extremely low. It's extremely high. My resting insulin is extremely low. So this is directly a result of training and also the diet that I've been following for over 40 years now. Apart from that, by practicing resistance training, weight training, you will be lowering body fat because you will increase your metabolism, your muscle tissue, which is the most effective metabolic tissue. It needs a lot of energy to maintain itself. Therefore, the caloric deficit will increase, meaning that you will be losing more body fat just by getting stronger and bigger. Also, you will improve your hormonal balance because weight training is known to increase testosterone and growth hormone, which are extremely important for building muscle tissue, bone density, and also growth hormone, which is known as hormone of youth. So what more you can ask for? I mean, weight training just gives you everything that you need in order to stay as young as possible and to delay aging. So I think I mentioned the most important benefits of weight training, and they're more than enough. So now I want to show you a few examples, because I have few clients, and I had many actually in the past, who were 50 or well over 50. And let me show you first my client, Jonathan Hughes, who has been with me for about 15 years. Jonathan is now 57. You can see how he looks now. He improved dramatically. He has lost about 30 kgs of body fat in these 15 years, and also put another around 40-45 pounds of lean muscle, which actually, again, as you can see, has shown to be extremely effective in Jonathan's case. Now, question that begs for an answer: how many times Jonathan, who is 57, how many times he goes to the gym and perform high intensity training? Well, Jonathan is training 5 times per week, and training is very intense. We are focusing mainly, remember this, mainly on basic multi-joint exercises like leg presses, hack squats. We do bent over rowings, pull downs, pull ups. We do all kind of chest presses, shoulder presses, upright rows, basic exercises for biceps, triceps, because these exercises are the most important for overall strength. So increase in strength is not going to happen if you're performing some single cable arm laterals or triceps behind your neck with a cable or something like that. The impact on your overall increase of strength is negligent. So if you want to increase your strength, you have to perform multi-joint basic exercises. As I mentioned, squats, leg press, bent over rows, bench presses, incline presses, etc., etc. Now, Jonathan is also a competitive bodybuilder, and he competed so far 8 times and managed to win 3 shows. So imagine, at the age of 57, he's looking forward to the new season in April. So let's see what is going to happen. I'm going to do the separate video with Jonathan and his training, and also we will follow him on his competitions in the coming season. He's planning to compete about 3 or 4 times in 25. So you see what you can do when you're 57. So really, I don't buy any excuse. You don't have to be like Jonathan, but I think this is very motivational for you to start training, even if you are 50, 60, regardless of age. Because I'm doing this video in order to convince you how good this type of training is and how you can look on the age of 50 plus. Now, another client that I want to show you is Gregory Hudson. Gregory has been training with me for about 1.5 years now. Dramatically changed, lost about 45 pounds of body fat and gained about 30 pounds of lean muscle. Greg is extremely disciplined. By the way, he is vegetarian, all right? So this is a nice thing to mention. Greg eats eggs, egg whites, cottage cheese, protein shakes, and different type of amino acids. Obviously, I create a nutritional program for him, so he's very disciplined. He's following everything. You can see how he looks. He is 52, and Greg is also training with very high intensity, 5 times per week again. So, when somebody says to you, oh, I'm 50, I'm 60, I should be only doing like 2 or 3 times per week. No, this is absolutely not true. You should do as much as you can. So if you're like Jonathan or if you're like Greg, obviously you can do 5 times per week. Why not? What is the problem? There is no physiological explanation why you should do less than 5. So obviously, when I start training people who are over 50, I start training them with 3 sessions per week, and then as they improve, we go to 4 sessions, and eventually, if they're really into it, we can move to 5. So they have 2 days off per week, and as you can see from Jonathan's and Greg's images and videos, they are really doing great. Now, I want to show you some of my images. You've seen them already now. If you follow my channel, you've seen a lot of images of mine. But I'm going to show you images from the age of all the images there from my age of 56. So as you can see, I still train 5 times per week. If I want to get in top shape, I mainly play with the diet, but my training is always the same, 5 times per week. I focus, again, mainly on basic multi-joint exercises like squats. I love squats, leg press, hack squats, lunges. For chest, I do chest presses, mainly. For back, I do pull-ups. This is my favorite exercise for back. Pull-downs, bent over rows, different rowing movements. For shoulders, I do shoulder press, I do upright rows, biceps, basic curls, barbell curls, dumbbell curls, triceps, push downs, French press. So as you can see, there is nothing exotic in my workout. I also use isolating exercises, but they are usually at the end of my training session for particular muscle, like for example leg extensions or leg curls at the end of leg workout, or maybe I use a couple of flying exercises for chest. I also do lateral raises, bent over lateral raises for shoulders. But those exercises are not the core of my training. So my goal is to keep my strength high because, as I said in the beginning, if you remember, that the loss of strength is first sign of aging. So if you want to slow down aging or eventually reverse aging, you should pay attention to your strength. And you're not going to be strong or stronger if you do only isolating exercises. So you can see on these clips I'm performing few exercises for back, pull downs and rowings, and for back, shoulder press as well. So I usually do 4 to 5 exercises for major muscle groups like legs, chest, and back, and I try to do 4 sets each. Sometimes, if I feel I can do 6-7 sets in the first exercise. Let's say start squats, do 6-7 sets, continue with leg press, do another 4 or 5 sets, and then just finish with a couple of sets of leg extensions. So not necessarily everything has to be 5 times 4. Sometimes it's 4 times 5. Sometimes it's maybe 3 movements. For back, I can do like last back session, I did 8 sets of pull-ups. Obviously, that took the hell out of my back. And then I did bent over rowing, only 4 sets, and I finished with close grip, pull down 3 sets. So altogether, there were about 14 sets, but my back was gone. I mean, I can't afford to do that because I'm very sensitive. I've been in the game for a long time, so I know exactly when is enough. But in general, I would recommend you to do at least 4 exercises for major muscle groups, and for example, for biceps and triceps, not more than 2, 3, 4 sets, and that's enough. Now, I hope you're still watching this video because I left this for the end. And this guy is extremely special. So this is my client, Rogan Doike. Rogan, as you can see, is in an amazing shape. And Rogan is only 78 years young. So look at this physique on the age of 78. There is no way that you can reach this size and quality on this age with any other sport, period. Swimming, running, gymnastics, football, basketball, boxing, wrestling. Forget about it. You will never look like this. Injury-free, full of muscle, extremely low body fat, probably one of the best bodies in the gym, in MuscleWorks, and Rogan is 78. So for this is basically the cherry on the cake in this video. So whoever is still doubting that you cannot have results on the age of 50 or 60 or 70, Rogan is almost 80, right? I mean, this is the best proof. So just to let you know, when Rogan came to me, Rogan was 50 years old. Now he's 78. So he has been with me for 28 years, right? For 28 years. When he came to me, because before he came to me, he was a runner. He ran every day. He didn't have muscles at all, and he had a belly on him, right? Big belly. And he said to me, I can't believe I've been running for 30 years and look how I ended up. And I decided to change this. Within few years, we changed it. And look at him now. Probably he looks better than ever before. And again, just to remind you, he's 78 years old or young, whatever you want to say. So I think I have given you enough material to show you how important weight training is for people over 50. It's entirely up to you. If you didn't start yet, you can start. Even if you're 50 or 60, you can still change. Muscles grow. It has been shown many times through scientific research. Muscles grow at any age. If you expose them to high-intensity workout and obviously correct nutrition, muscles will grow. So there is nothing there to stop your muscles growing. This is a huge subject, but I want to finish now, and I want to say to you, if you have any issues, any questions, please send me a message, get in touch with me. And also for people who are more interested in weight training, muscle building, fat loss, nutrition, I have published many books on that subject, and all of them you can see, you can buy on my website, which is nashfittraining.com. So books like weight training, build muscle, burn fat, the ultimate nutrition, feed the muscle, not the fat, fat loss, they're all available on my website. Also, on my website, I provide other services like telephone consultations and personal training online, personalized training programs, personalized nutritional programs, and for the lucky ones who live in London, I also do personal training one-to-one. So I wish you go on my website. I hope you do, and you're probably going to find something that may interest you and benefit you, so please do. And I hope that you have liked this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and send me your comments, because comments help other people get involved, and this is how we build our community. So we help each other actually continually progress, improve. So once again, thank you very much for tuning, and I will see you in my next video.